boots on the ground, putting it down. Get up, get up. I got something to tell you. I don't think they want you to know, but I'm going to tell you anyway. This best-selling author Mickey D, 5-time best-selling author Mickey D, with the scoop, my friends. I want to thank you for joining me. It's a pleasure. It's an honor to be on your electronic device. Thank you very, very much for joining me. As you know, the scoop is for your education, your information, and your entertainment only. Not a stockbroker. I'm not a money manager. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm an author, my friends. I write books. My books can be found on Amazon.com. You can get the audiobook, the paperback book, or the ebook, or you can go to your local library. You can order them free. Tell your local librarian, order those Mickey D books for me, and I'll just come in and take a look at them. You can get the audiobook, the ebook, or the paperback book. If they say no way, you tell them yes way, do it for me. I'm going to report your butt. Just because he talks about controversial things like cannabis and stuff, that doesn't, uranium, the dreaded, all that stuff, that doesn't mean that they have the right to refuse you, the taxpayer, my friends, anywhere in this beautiful world of ours. Like I said, your local library, they'll order for you free. Your bookstore, any bookstore, they can get it for you if they don't have it, my friends, or Amazon.com. You know, Amazon.com is always on time. I want to wish you a good morning. Did I say good morning? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, good night to you, no matter where you are in this beautiful world of ours. I do believe I have an issue. Did you guys? I didn't. Anyway, friends, I got a great show for you here. We're going to talk about some things here that are going on right now with the market. As you know, this week, and I hope you're really enjoying your weekend with your family, my friends. Really, really. You know, this week we had those debate, the vice presidential debate, and there was some news out of that, some cannabis news. And one of the cannabis companies that we are original investors in, you know, we from day one, look at the videos. Don't believe me. Look at the videos, the 17, 18 or so that we've done. And I'm sorry, Bob and Larry, I did not make it over this past week, but I do owe you a visit, and one of these days I will be coming over here soon. That's my word to you guys. You know, you guys have been good to the scoop. We love you. You're always there for us from day one. When you guys took me on a personal tour, one-on-one, I really appreciated that, and that was great. That got a lot of things started there with Planet. Before it even opened, I knew it would be a hit because I knew you guys had a vision and you guys were ready to make things happen with Planet 13. But my friends, I'm here to tell you that the vice presidential debate this past week was what it was. I don't think it moved the needle anything or on anyone deciding whether they want to vote for one person or the other. But where it did move the needle was vice presidential candidate Kamala Harris, Senator Harris. She said she helped the weed stocks surge this week because she vowed to decriminalize pot in the debate. Now, many of us in America, and greetings all over the world, my friends. I know 25 different countries, my friends. Greetings all over the world. Now, I'll tell you more about that in a minute at how I believe that if she gets a victory, then some things are going to happen here in the cannabis industry. And I believe there's some front runners out there right now. But this is not it. My friends, these stocks will go back down before the election. Okay, we're getting a boost up right now, but they will be. We've seen this rodeo before, my friends. We've seen this before. But first, just a little quick update here. I'm telling you about that. As you guys know, that the crypto stocks. The last video I did, where I was telling you, Vanguard and Fidelity and Schwab and all those people were buying these Bitcoin stocks that we've been in now since the beginning of the year. Remember Hive Blockchain in under 10 cents at the beginning of the year? Remember we backed the truck up and loaded up, and some of you sold a little bit, and you sold a little bit at 40, 45 cents or so, and now it's just back. It's retraced back to 25, 26, 30 cents or so. it was a sell a couple days ago when it's flip flop, just like the on my indicator. Now Hive is a buy, along with Riot and along with Patent, the Patent Group there. That one. But what I want to tell you is Square. You know Jack Dorsey. Jack Dorsey, the dynamic young entrepreneur, young CEO out there of different companies he's running. But Square announced that they're investing $50 million into Bitcoin. So with Square and Fidelity and Vanguard and Schwab, they're going. There are the article mentions three companies that will benefit from this. Basically, three companies, the smaller companies, small cap companies that are involved. We already know that, my friends. We know exactly what's going on because we have read, and we read it a little bit. See that little Bitcoin book right there? Investing and Understanding Bitcoin Currencies, Stocks to Buy Now, No Wallet, No Problem. See, this is the direction that they're going in right now. I'm telling you. I'm from Schwab, from the analyst, Fidelity, Schwab, it doesn't matter, my friends. Vanguard, it doesn't matter because they're all going to be going right in these areas as Bitcoin ups its game, Ethereum ups its. I mean, record numbers at Hive Blockchain when it comes to Ethereum mining, my friends. So sooner or later, the stock is going to hit it, and we all know that. So do I think right now is a good time to get into any of these Bitcoin, Ethereum, crypto type stocks and wait and be patient? Yes, I do. I'm in. So I would expect a couple people out there maybe to say, "Hey, Mickey D, that's not a bad idea," or so. But Jack Dorsey's in, my friends. Also, gold and silver are big at the end of the week. You guys know that our stocks are doing. We're staying the course there. Our baby knockouts are tearing it up. Our junior silver mining stocks ready to explode are out there doing their thing, my friends. I've had a little problem with that big U, but I believe, just get the audio book approved. I know some of you have bought the paperback book and you've bought but the audiobook was approved also. We look forward to that. That's a good audiobook. But let's get back to cannabis here. Let's get back to cannabis, my friends. U.S. listed shares of major cannabis producers surged on Thursday after Democratic Vice Presidential nominee Kamala Harris said marijuana would be decriminalized at the federal level in the United States under a Biden administration. Now, Biden was in Nevada this week. You guys know, maybe yesterday, maybe you saw something. A veteran yelled at Biden, cannabis for vets. He was all vetted up and everything, and he got a little thumbs up. He got a little thumbs up. It wasn't. You couldn't see him smile because he had his mask on. He got a little thumbs up. So, if he's on board, and Senator Harris, you guys. Senator Harris is nothing to be laughed at when it comes to cannabis, guys, because Senator Harris, as you guys know, she's the architect. She's the lead sponsor, guys, of the Marijuana Opportunity Reinvestment and Expungement Act, the MORE Act, in 2019. We talked about it then. We talked about it in 2018. We talked about this stuff, guys. Now we have somebody that could be vice president that is the architect of one. Don't you think she's going to have her way if Biden-Harris ticket wins? That will be phenomenal for cannabis. And I think some people are jumping, like I said, you're jumping the gun a little early here. These stocks were just this week, they just, were way up. They just hit the roof. There'll be a few states that'll legalize. That's going to help maybe more than some of these others. Our Planet 13 has gone wild. Our Harvest Health and Rec has gone wild. Canopy's gone wild. So many stocks have really gone wild. But as the architect of the Moore Act, I feel more comfortable that she will get the job done, not he on this one. Because as you know, the president, the president right now has, and I'm staying away from politics, guys. I'm staying away from politics. But the president did tell some other governors or what have you to stay away from marijuana. That's an issue. Stay away from cannabis because that's a winning issue, and that issue will get people out to vote. And that's why he said stay away from that. But you know what? I've known President Donald Trump for a long, long time, my friends. This is not my first rodeo. I hate to get into conversations that I've had maybe with people 25, 30 years ago, maybe at a conference or something. I don't really get into those. But I was a realtor in Southern California, as many of you know, for years. And he was a realtor pretty much across, he covered the country, anywhere there was a casino and all. And you guys know I had dealings with his people in Palm Springs, the Trump 29. They'll look it up. In fact, I wrote a book on it 25 years ago. It was a bestseller out there. And, it's controversial, but it was good. And there are certain government programs that people like and they take advantage of. Well, there's one real estate program that he took advantage of, and it didn't break no laws or anything, but he skirts the edges there. This is the president. This is what he does. I don't know if he breaks any laws, but he's right on the edge, just ready to jump over and stuff, and then he steps back. I see a potential game changer in cannabis and him legalizing cannabis. Believe me, this can be an 11th hour 2 weeks before the election, a week before the election. And a lot of people think the same way. I'm not on an island by myself on this one. But this guy will legalize marijuana, and he'll say, this is the way it's going to be or what have you. And it will be a great time for the cannabis sector, my friends, if that happens. If not, if Harris wins, it's going to go the legislative route, and it's going to win anyway. So we're in an area, guys, where something big can happen here in the next 25 days or so. Something big can happen. There could be a big announcement out of the White House. And I gave the strategy already. You guys know I've been on both sides. I've lost an election, and I've been part of a team that won an election. So I've been on both sides, guys. And elections can change real fast. They can change overnight. As you can see with the stock market. We're going to get stimulus. We're not going to get stimulus. We're going to get stimulus. Things happen real quick. And an announcement from the White House that they are thinking about a winning issue. And the president knows this. He knows it's a winning issue. Cannabis, for whether it's for believe me, Biden may hang low a little bit, but once they win the election, it's on and popping with. That's when I say you really, because we don't know what's going to happen. That if I don't believe this run right now will continue. These gaps right now in these cannabis stocks, believe me when I tell you, these gaps have to be filled. So they're coming back down. Let's enjoy it. We've enjoyed every pop we've gotten in the cannabis sector over the last couple of years, my friends. But this one's it, including my friends over at Planet 13. Planet 13 announces record preliminary Q3 revenue. These guys, Bob and Larry, are really cutting up over there, my friends. They're doing the job. Q3, 22.8 million, 110% increase over Q2 2020. My friends, didn't somebody tell them we're in a pandemic? These guys are stronger than they've ever been. I mean, the superstore, 1,625 average customers per day. These guys are hitting on, they're doing it. I mean, guys, Bob and Larry, like I said, uh, I call them Bob and Larry. Bob Grossbeck and Larry Scheffler. These are co-CEOs, guys, that are doing it. They got it. Remember, I did a video from over there around the time the pandemic kind of started, was heavy, and I saw these lines, and it was just smooth. They had it going. They got it. Whereas I went over to another competitor, and they didn't get it. They didn't get it. But Bob and Larry got it really, really fast. And congratulations to them. Congratulations to anyone that is in any of these stocks, my friends, especially when you're talking about stocks like Planet 13. And did you guys get a little? It's like it's going on. I don't know. I'm having problems here with this video. You guys know music. I'm not a music guy. I leave that to some of the guys back in the day when I used to party. You guys, my posse's on Broadway. You guys ever heard that? We Mix a Lot and all that. I was part of that little posse up there in Seattle. And when I was in the Navy, we used to like to go over to. I was in Bremerton, Washington. We used to like to go over to Seattle, and we partied on the Broadway. And a friend of mine was, you guys know him as Sir Mix-a-Lot. He was doing his thing. He was, he's a good writer. He's a good real estate guy. We were both real estate guys. He's a great real estate guy. People don't know that about him, but everything is good. Love you. God bless you. Take care of you and your family. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit subscribe. We'd love to have you on board, my friends, during this run for the election time. It's going to be great. It's going to be phenomenal. Our baby knockouts are just going to be on fire, guys. They're going to be on fire. They're going to up and down, up and down. This, my friends, is what makes killers. Real. I'm talking about market killers. And I've told you before, on Wall Street, you got to hurt Wall Street. Wall Street is the champion, right? And we go in as the challenger. So we gotta, you gotta hit Wall Street hard, my friends. And that's what we do in our books. We have the stocks. We have the cheat sheets for you. We have the stocks for you. They're here. They're here. They're here, my friends. I know you can get any other stock list or anything, but ours have been vetted and they are on fire. Marijuana today, vanadium and uranium tomorrow. See, we don't just think about today, what's going on today, my friends, but tomorrow is going to be here. Like when we picked innovative industrial properties. Innovative industrial properties. You guys remember a couple years ago when I proclaimed the only stock you will ever need? I'm talking about millennials, and I'm talking about everyone. The only stock, the retirement stock that at $13, $14 was IIPR, Innovative Industrial Properties, my friends. And yeah, they got a lot of flack. What do you mean, this real estate company? That's hey, dudes, listen to somebody that's got some experience, that's been there. Listen to the baby knockout goat, man. Investing in gold today without being cheated, is out there. There are stocks that have been vetted that are in there that are blowing up right now as we speak, my friends. I've got 10 baby knockouts under $1. They were under a quarter. Then I say they're under 50 cents. And now they're under 75 cents. Some of them are under $1. My friends, the time is now. Love you. God bless you. Take care of you and your family, my friends. I'll leave some links for you to the books. You guys have a great, great weekend. And take care of yourself. I promise I won't put music in here or anything. You won't be hearing anything loud. Love you. Take care of yourself.